Story tonight, crime and homelessness in San Francisco. New data show a lot of people think that things are actually getting worse.
We're getting a preview tonight of a new San Francisco Chamber of Commerce poll. Chron 4's Dan Kerman live for us in the city with more on the growing dissatisfaction out there. Dan?
That's right. For those who live in the city, not a surprise. Big concerns, of course, crime and homelessness. But the numbers of those who are concerned about crime has greatly increased over those concerned last year. A growing belief that San Francisco is on the decline. That's the gist of a new poll by the San Francisco Chamber of Commerce. Of the 520 residents that were polled, 88% believe homelessness has worsened in recent years, and 80% believe crime has also gotten worse. 70% believe the quality of life has declined.
A good number of San Franciscans are concerned about staying in San Francisco over the next 5 years, which is concerning to us. Obviously, what makes San Francisco a great city is that the longevity and the multi-generational things that happen in urban settings is really what keeps the history and the culture alive in San Francisco.
In terms of city priorities, 80% believe addressing the homeless crisis should be the top priority. 76% say the city should prioritize increasing the number of police officers in high-crime neighborhoods. And 60% believe maintaining funding for police academy classes should be a high priority.
For San Francisco to thrive, for it to bounce back, the streets of San Francisco have to be clean and safe. It's quite simple, really, and I think there are basic needs of urban settings and security and safety, and having the confidence to walk down the street safely is just a basic need.
As it relates to the homeless crisis, 82% want more caseworkers on the streets to help those suffering from mental illness and substance abuse problems. 80% support expanding conservatorship for individuals experiencing severe mental illness, and 74% favor more temporary homeless shelters. Again, this is just a preview. The San Francisco Chamber of Commerce poll will be released in full at their meeting on Thursday. Live in San Francisco, Dan Kerman, Chron 4 News.
Dan, thank you for that.